won. He's playing pretty well. Honestly. Yeah.
Have you been able to notice like who's improved, who's like similar level to where they were?
Yeah, Bung Wipe has definitely like kept up.
Yeah.
I can tell he's like really good still. Like I've always had a hard time. Yeah, I like barely beat. I had to make a comeback in game 3. He's like really good.
He's always given me a lot of trouble.
Yeah. I've never had like a blowout set with him. It's always close.
He's a thinking guy, you know.
Yeah. I played Jace. He's still like Jace is same old. He's just still good at it. You know what I mean? It's like Jace just like gets better at the things he's already good at. You know what I mean? Like it's just
That's
like
what I'm trying to do.
He's good at reading people and he just rolls with it. All right, so we got MegaXmas versus Nut. Yeah, these guys used to play like 3 times a week. Nut wins like almost every single time.
Yeah, Nut was like generally the most like dominant of that group, right? Well, then Curve started picking up a lot more.
It's still Nut. Nut would beat Curve every time. Okay. So, like, I mean, Curve beat him today with Fox. Like Curve is Fox now. He's in where is Curve? Did he play Kodoran yet?
I don't know.
Oh, he did. Well, how did that go, Andrew? 3 out. Okay, yeah, I figured. Yeah, Kodoran won. Yeah, Curve's horrible over Smart.
That's like the #1, like, all of the roadblocks that people have in SoCal, Curve versus Marth is the most upfront every time.
Yeah. I mean, it's mainly Kodoran. Like he does beat like the other Marths.
Kodoran's
just
crazy.
Not really any other Marths.
Yeah. I'm trying to like see how Nut is like trying to get in, and it seems like he's liking that platform movement a lot, coming down like wave dash offside. I've been doing that a lot as DK. It's so sick. Just like wave land off the side of the platform, bair. It comes out so fast.
Yeah. So Michael's really good at like stopping you from camping just by like taking up the right amount of space.
Yeah.
I'd say his positioning is like his strongest trait, and like you can see here like how he just chokes Noah out. Like Noah was running away that entire time, but just kept losing space throughout the entire interaction.
Yeah.
Like it's happening here too. Like eventually, like if you like, that's kind of how you beat Michael. Is like or not. It's like you eventually get him to like overcommit in some area, and then you can punish him for it. And Noah got that. Like he got the dash attack on shield, but then he didn't punish it because he just messed up or something. But that's kind of how you do it. There's like once he like starts choking you, he kind of has to like keep that going to like not lose the positional advantages he's got. You know.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have as much room to just like kind of wait. You know. Like. I mean, that's not always true, but you kind of know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh, okay. So we didn't thank the Nun, right? Thanks, Nun.
Yeah, dude. Congrats on Gommel, baby.
Wait, did he win Gommel?
Yeah, he won Gommel.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good shit.
One thing that I've been thinking about is, like, different play styles for the same character. Like, just trying to, like, break the autopilot of, like, well, the Marth is going to do this, or the Sheik is going to do this. Nut has always been, like, very movement-oriented. Yeah. I don't feel like Nut is so much... I mean, once he's in the range of, like, he can set up for maybe, like, a short-up auto-cancel fair or something, he'll do that. But, like, he moves so much in neutral, and I feel like a lot of Sheiks will just, like, try to move, in, like, inch by inch forward, get you in the corner.
He's very slippery, and he doesn't, like... He doesn't spam like retreating aerials and shit a lot. Like he doesn't give you a lot to work with if you're just trying to play.
Wow.
Oh my god, what a hard read. That wasn't even good.
Yeah,
but like he's just fucking styling.
Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, that was crazy. Kodoran's giving me a weird look. He's like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, yeah. When I just played against him, I like he wasn't giving me much to work with in terms of like a lot of preemptive stuff to react to. I think I could have threatened the space better to like prompt that more. But like he does like kind of force you to make preemptive approaches and stuff, and that's where he gets you. And you see right here, like Noah's really trying to get Michael to like take the bait by coming close to him and like threatening those up tilts, or like by going close he's threatening like an approaching dare. But Michael's just like, I would rather you approaching dare, and I'll just shield grab it or something. He's not gonna like just like run into that up tilt. Like he should threaten approaching sometimes, but he does, and he does that like a really good ratio to make it so you're never like totally safe, but like you're always like having to threaten him in some way. You know what I mean? To keep like a good value mix up. But like Noah's doing a good job of keeping the pressure on without like getting antsy. I think that's like the way to lose.
I feel like this game he's waiting a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like especially like in that, like I feel like the space he wants to be at is like just outside of the down smash range. Like, that's the one that I'm seeing the like neutral interaction I'm seeing playing out the most.
Yeah, kind of. Like it's like basically the range where you can react to like preemptive like F tilts and stuff. Is he can unreactively dash attack or grab you. So that's what you're playing with when you're in that range. So you have to occasionally threaten like preemptive stuff, like the up tilt he was doing, or like a short hop there. But then you like you have to do it at the right ratio where like he doesn't feel safe going for that grab or dash attack. You know, like right here. Okay, so
that was good.
Yeah, so like Michael finally went for it and Noah was ready with the up tilt. That's a perfect example. And like if Noah like has a good read on Michael and is threatening that up tilt often enough, like it's uncomfortable for Michael to try to make that commitment. Yeah. But if he doesn't ever make it, then Noah's too safe being near him and ready to punish stuff. So I'd say Noah's doing a really good job of managing this right now, which is why
he's definitely like, I feel like the big difference that I've seen so far is like you were saying, like Noah's just getting a more comfortable rhythm of when he can throw something out preemptively.
Right.
And like he's just getting a better read on overall.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is the safe thing I should have played after. Yeah. I could have won.
Sometimes it takes a game.
Yeah.
Sometimes like.
Well, I won game 1 and you figured me out. Yeah. It didn't take a game. It took a game for him.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like sometimes it takes a game to like figure out your opponent.
Right. Yeah.
My big problem is like I like universally lose the first stock against like no matter who I play.
Yeah.
And then I just like, okay, I'll 3-stock you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice read on him going to the platform. There wasn't really much reason for Noah to go to the platform there. So it's kind of funny that he read that.
It's
just like the up smash on that up B too.
I'm not a believer in Sheik standing needles. Like from across the stage, I'm just like, no, don't. It's
well,
bad.
if they like, oh, that was nice. If they jump preemptively, you can like use it on their landing.
Okay.
Like
that's
before
true.
they'd be able to get shield up. If you like react to their jump.
I'm such a like base level, only thinking the exact moment, never the future. So I'll like jump and air dodge through it and be like, I just don't want to get hit by needles.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'll like get fucking fared or up air or something, and I'm like, wait, shit.
Yeah, I mean they can like threaten like charging needle to get you to shield and then run up grab you. It's not the worst thing in the world to just like occasionally just standing needle from across the stage.
Yeah.
And like Michael's clearly good at knowing when you're gonna get hit by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Michael's always had really, really good reads. Yeah. Like overall.
This is best of 3, by the way. Top 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Best of 5 is in top 6. So this is the game 3 we're going into right now.
Yeah. That was always my like back before. I guess it would have been before Nut was like PR. Back in like the old school days, like 2016, 2017, right?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Like when he first got PR'd, or because he's currently PR'd? Like he's top 100.
No, yeah. Before he first got PR'd.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Before then, yeah.
Yeah.
What about
it? It was just always still like his reads were really good, and I feel like now he's just developed his movement a lot more.
Yeah.
And just he commits a lot less than he did, a couple years back.
Yeah, a lot of the time in our set, I was waiting for him to just do like a shitty dash attack or something, and it just didn't come. And then I would like, what do I do now?
Yeah, you're just waiting, and you're like, I was hoping this would be over by now.
Yeah, exactly. Because that used to be the way to beat him. He would just like, if you just waited enough, he would eventually do some like bad approach, and you could punish it.
I think there was like maybe 3 weeks where I could beat Nut, and then we didn't play for like 2 months, and I like came back and he like I think reversed 3.
Missed an L cancel and got grabbed. That hurts every time.
But no, he's a guy who like he improves fast, you know.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't been playing. He's just a god.
Gotcha.
Noah has been like I think playing some net play, not entering tournaments. So
I think Noah's a Strive player now.
He's a what?
He's a Strive player. Guilty Gear Strive.
He's getting paid off, bro.
Yeah, he's on the way, dude. It's the future. It actually is the most melee like fighting game I've ever played. Aside from obviously Melee.
I just play Melee, dog. I don't worry about that.
Yeah. I used to think like that, and now I'm like, sometimes other games are fun.
Are they?
Not really. I
wouldn't
say
know.
that, and I was like,
I'm like, what are you talking about, dog? Like,
that was just a lie.
My dopamine receptors are shot. I cannot play anything and like feel good except for Melee.
I did a lesson with LSD because like I thought we might play in Gale, and I just thought that'd be so funny.
Yeah.
And he was like, it was basically like cognitive behavioral therapy, but for Melee, where it was like, all right, so I want you to do solo practice, and then once you finish solo practice, you can like have a reward system for you.
Yeah.
And then hopefully your dopamine receptors will kick in.
Yeah.
You're getting like fucking Pavloved Pavlova's fucking Melee player, dude.
Dude, so something I've talked about with Drug Fox is like he says that like he ends up being like an underpaid, underqualified therapist because like people will ask him for like helping them solve mentality issues they're having, and it's clear to him when they're explaining it to them that they're just like that in life, you know? It's not just a Melee thing. But they can't make that connection, you know? And he tries to explain to them in Melee hoping they get it, but like they never do.
I'm in that camp of like, I know that my issues in Melee are very much like my issues in real life.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna ask Rishi if I'm like in a lesson or
right, yeah.
I'm still gonna be like, hey, so like how do I stop pressing buttons so much? I like doing things a lot.
Yeah. I mean, they oftentimes know the answer, so it's still useful to ask. But it's just funny because, like, okay, something that's really interesting is, like, sometimes people will be, like, kind of, like, egotistical or, like, not willing to, like, review their, like, personal flaws in real life. But then they'll have similar, like, flaws in, like, mentality flaws in Melee that are a result of it. But, like, they don't have an ego about it because they're not good at Melee and they don't, like, think they're good at Melee.
Yeah.
So if you, like, explain to them in Melee terms, they'll be able to, like, kind of, like, make some improvements. And, like, but then there's still, like, shit IRL. Yeah. And it's, like, really funny.
It would be so
where
interesting.
Where they, like, compartmentalize it.
Well, Crunch was a sports psychologist.
Oh, was he?
And, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
well,
pretty sure I'm right about that. I think he might have had a bachelor's or I think he had a master's.
Wait. This is game 3 last time. We should probably talk about it.
No.
Wait. Okay, Michael's just waiting because he wants Noah to get anti. Oh, Noah missed the Shadow Shield. Oh, nice double shine. Okay. Oof. Yeah, he kind of put himself in a weird spot. Those jabs are like pretty good because Michael can't really like AFDI down and do anything.
I was seeing from Nut like run up shield there, and I'm wondering like because I don't think I was seeing that so much towards the beginning of the set.
I don't like that run up shield from Michael. I kind of put him in a just bad spot, but nice there from Noah and it's over.
There it is.
I think it's kind of an anti jump for Michael because I didn't really see the reason to full. I think the full hop was a mistake probably.
Full hop.
Meant to short hop.
Yeah. That's the most annoying mistake to ever make.
Yeah.
Because it's like sometimes full hop's good, but it's never good when you do it accidentally. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm all out of position. Yeah. This is the worst.
Especially when full hop is bad, most of the time people do it, but intentionally. I
hate Fox's full hop. Top 5 moves in the game.
No, it's not. It's so bad.
It's top 5, dude.
It's so bad,
It's top 5.
It's just giving all the control to your opponent. It's like, hey, I'm now in the air for the next 5 seconds, and you can readjust your dash.
Please do not preemptively up air or some shit like that. Please.
No, it's not even preemptive up air. It's like your default. If your default is just dash dancing in neutral and they full hop in front of you, it's
just
like
dash away.
As long as you didn't like their full hop, people don't realize what they're reading when they're full hopping. It's a read on them doing like a short hop aerial right in front of you. At least in like the Fox ditto. And like if they just preemptively, or sorry, if you're just dash dancing and not what's up? Wait, what?